Welcome back to TCGplayer's Vice Short Series. We're going to do a box opening of the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. And I'm Liana.
I'm Kristen.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pop this puppy open, see if we get anything good.
Let me see what the type of promo we got.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's just one promo in these boxes, and we got Wedding Dress Nagato.
Oh my gosh, she is beautiful.
Yeah, that is some really nice art, actually. That's definitely one of the things that originally caught my series about the game was how good the art is, even though usually, you know, it's just screenshots from the anime. They're very well chosen.
All right, well, we have 100 types of cards, 20 packs. Let's see if we open up anything interesting. So we have an event off the top, cat ears, declaration, a butler, beach Nagato. A lot of counters in this set, don't leave my side. Kion's sister, and looks like we're starting off the bat with a climax rare with Happy Valentine. Right in time for Valentine's Day. All your characters get +2 soul.
All right, very nice. So we're gonna go ahead and sort them by color. For me, that's the easiest when I go back and I want to build decks. I usually start with color, and then I like to separate the rares as well, because I usually work backwards. I choose, you know, what cards I want to build my deck around from the rares, and then sort back through color.
I noticed the difference already with these packs versus when I opened the Fate Stay Night series or when we did our Attack on Titan videos. The rares are not hollow.
Yeah.
So we got Classmate, Haruhi, Cat Ears Nagato, Mikuru Beam, came freely, and we got a rare Unseen Trust, Haruhi and Kion. And we have classified information. That was my favorite line that she said in the entire series.
Yeah, so it's interesting. There's a couple yellow cards in this set that don't have any attributes, and they actually will give buffs to cards that don't have attributes. So,
I think one of the Mikuru cards gives, what was that attribute? I can't remember. We'll run into it, I'm sure. We got Mikuru in a maid outfit. Nagato and Kion's sister, and Yukata, Mikuru from the future. How old do you think she is? It's classified.
Yeah, it's classified.
Camp Night. Clumsy Girl Mikuru, and we have, that was a double R.
Nice.
She's got assist. All characters who run this card get plus 1500 power. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, if the number of your other time characters is 2 or more, you may put the top card of your deck into your stock. The interesting thing about this set that I've noticed versus the other sets is it's not focused around the attribute that is introduced with the set. In this particular case, is SOS Brigade and Brigade Leader. Haruhi is very heavy with those cards, but the other characters seem to be more in support with Alien, Time. I find that very interesting because you might be able to build something with the other attributes of other games.
Yeah, blue for this set focuses on Alien. It seems like there's enough good cards to be able to build something.
Popper, Waitress, Xmas Party. I feel like we should have had this set on Christmas with all the Xmas theme cards. Curious Haruhi, Catsier Tsuru, Beach Ball. That is R, and we have a climax column, common. Wow, that's impossible. It's impossible.
Yeah, so I think, there's several. The book attribute is another one that pops up as well. Let's see. Well, this one also is interesting. This card gets plus 500 power for each different trait on your characters. So I think if you load the field, you can probably, she starts at 5,000, and then she gives herself plus 1,000. You can get up to, I believe, 10,000 power with that.
With 5 fields, if you have 2 different attributes, you can plus her by
plus 5,000, she should be told 10,000. So yeah, that's not a bad card.
Yeah.
A little difficult to pull off, but.
Challenge accepted. We got Trouble Girl Haruhi, Koizumi's apron look, vocalist Haruhi. I loved that scene in the anime when they played in the band. It was really cool. I've seen a lot of AMVs too that played off very well to it. Got a R silent character Nagato and a CR Days with Haruhi Suzumiya. That's one of her classic scenes where she's dragging Mikuru around.
Yeah. So And something, I noticed with silent character Nagato, she has a brainstorm ability. Most brainstorms rely on you pulling climaxes off the top of your deck, but this one, it actually revolves around characters with the alien attribute, which it's kind of nice to see them mix up the mechanics like that.
Autograph session Mikuru, Nagato's apron look. Is that Mikuru on the? No, it kind of looks like it. First glance. Miracle Girl, swimsuits. Wow, you got swimsuits in this pack. Haruhi and Mikuru, put a time character from your stage into your waiting room. When this card attacks, if a card named Days with Haruhi Suzumiya is in your climax area, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to one time character. Reveal it to your opponent and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. So that's another time.
Yeah, the green in this set is all based around time. That's like Mikuru's color.
Mikuru and Kyon trying too hard. Baseball tournament. Classmate again. Cool girl, Nagato. Waitress. Oh man, Mikuru does not look like she's having any of that. Kyon. And Sleeping Beauty. Oh, I think that's when they get. Oh, sorry, I got excited.
There's another card with no attributes. It's interesting that in a series with such a wide array of attributes, they also randomly have these cards with no attribute. And then this is
Bren. Well, she's got attributes and she's a classmate, so. Animal alien. Psychic ability. Oh, that's a new one that was introduced as well. Oh man, I like the art style on this card.
Mm-hmm.
Pops out.
Thick outlines.
Yeah. Prim and proper. And we have a battle formation again.
So, I think it was, Itsuki, he says, during your turn, this card gets plus 500 power for each of your other SOS Brigade characters. So he's a level 2, and it's pretty easy if you have 4 other SOS Brigade characters on the field to get him to 10,000. And he has 2 souls, so that's a nice, easy way to get some power on the field.
Yeah, and it's more than likely because of Haruhi and, the SOS Brigade themselves. So we got Taniguchi, Haruhi, Curious Haruhi. She came freely, what? Kozumi, just another rare, and we're raking it in. There you go. I think it'd be cool to be part of a trading card company where we can just pick what images to use for the cards. Xmas Party Nagato, Autograph Session Miracle Girl, Haruhi Suzumiya herself, Cat Ears Mikuru, message on the bookmark. And we got a double R Prim and Proper Nagato. We opened her in our Meister video. And another classified.
I'm actually really glad I have 2 of this card because this card definitely has some interesting abilities. I like its ability to mix up all of the characters on your opponent's stage.
Are you going to use that against me?
I definitely am going to use it against you, yes.
Oh, please.
So prepare your sword.
I'll prepare my steel. Trying too hard. Apron Butler. Victory Beach Volleyball. Swimsuit. Haruhi and a yukata. Oh, she is having a lot of fun. Oh, and she bonds with Kyon in a yukata. We haven't opened that one up yet.
I think we have. I think it's an uncommon.
Oh, we probably passed by it? Okay. Well, that's your rare for the pack, and then we just have Sleeping Beauty again. I will learn the art of opening these a little bit smoother by the time we do. I'm gonna try this way.
I want to make sure those cards are safe.
I don't wanna bend them. Okay. Fumofu? Fumofu?
Full Metal Panic Fumofu?
I don't know. Fumofu! Is that like a thing they say in, I can't remember, is that what they say in the anime when it's like, oof?
I'm not sure, but I do know this card is interesting. It says choose one of your opponent's level 3 or lower characters in the center stage and put into his or her stock. So it's excellent removal. Like, it can only target the center stage, but that's usually where they're placing their heavy hitters.
There's a lot of cards that synergize. If it's in the middle stage, this card gets plus 1,000 power. But like, you're giving them more resources.
Right.
Though that's kind of weird. I don't know. I guess if they have a threat.
Yeah, it's the trade-off. You're giving them, you know, stock back in order to get rid of something.
Swimsuits, cat ears, Yuki Nagato, that's your rare. And you get this climax rare, About Me, I'll Tell You. That was really awkward in the anime when she was like, I'll tell you about me. And then she's like, I'm an alien. And he's like, what? And he's drinking the tea, I think. And man, trying to recall this anime that came out a while ago is really hard.
I think in Japan, this was one of the earlier sets for Vice Force that came out, and they're just now bringing it over to America.
Yeah. I'm glad they're printing out more stuff. It looks like they've so far they've had a new set every month, which they need more support with how limited deck building can be for the series. So, formation, and we have Hot Springs. I think that's our first Hot Springs card. And Birth of the SOS Brigade. Here we go. Wow, we haven't opened anything special yet. I'm getting a little nervous. We're down to 5 packs. I'm on pack 4. No wait, I can't count. There are 5 in the box, and I'm holding one. Oh man, why am I so bad at this? There we go. I think I'll just do that from now on. All right. Trouble Goer Holly. Oh man, I'm just gonna move on. Waitress Mikuru. Watermelon. Flowers. Touring the City. Oh, she was so mad when she didn't draw Kion's straw, and it was Mikuru instead. Oh, there he is. He is a rare, actually.
Okay.
So that's cool. And you get a raking it in again.
Awesome. I like this set has a lot where there'll be, you know, each of the girls have their own card, but they're all part of the same larger piece of artwork. So I think there's like 3 Primp and Proper cards. Yeah.
This one, yeah.
Exactly. And you can assemble the Triforce, get all 3 of them.
Yeah, we should try. Party Popper Apron. Mikuru. I think you almost have a play set of everything. I'm seeing a lot of the same stuff. Double R, Brigade Leader Haruhi, and you get a Climax Comet, but it's got the bolt.
Nice. As always, yeah, that's one of my favorite triggers, where if they cancel your damage, you do 1 damage to them.
It's like, oh, well, you're only going to take 1 damage this turn? Too bad, tab 2. I actually want to try on a Yukata. I'm not interested in Ordinary Humans. The Xmas Party, another Hot Springs card. Prim and Proper Haruhi to collect for your collection. Mikuru Asahina, there's your rare. And we have That's Impossible. Nothing is impossible if you try.
Yeah, this Haruhi, she has an interesting effect. It's if you do not have a Brigade Leader character, this card cannot be played from your hand. Search your deck for up to 2 SOS Brigade characters, reveal them to your opponent, put them to your hand, and shuffle your deck. Choose a card in your hand and put it into your waiting room. So that's if you have a combo set, based on getting different characters. That's a really good synergy for this set.
All right, we're down to, this is the 4th to last. Mascot, cat ears. Vanilla card, it's a level 2 that costs 1. Just an 8,500 vanilla. Vocalist, waitress, guitarist, Ryoka Asakura. I think this is the first one we've opened. That's your rare for the pack. When this card attacks, if a card named That's Impossible, which we've opened, is in your climax area, until the end of turn, this card gets plus 15,000 power and the following ability. Auto, when this card's battle opponent becomes reversed, you may put that character on the bottom of your opponent's deck. Whew. And then she has Encore, where you put a character from your hand into your waiting room. I actually like the Encore effects, where you actually put them into the waiting room instead of to your clock. But I feel like the clock abilities are more for characters that have a lot of superpower abilities or is a really strong card.
Right, yeah.
A lot of my encore cards in my Fate Unlimited Blade Works decks are, you take damage. Baseball tournament, Trying Too Hard, Cool Girl Naruto, Bunny Girls, Classroom, or Clubroom, my bad. The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, Mikuru. You think she met with Homaru in the middle of her time travels?
I said some crossover fan fiction being written.
I'm not a good writer, so we'll skip that. Oh man, we're down to 2 more packs, and we haven't opened that foily card yet.
Not yet. Let's see if we get one.
Maybe. You got a good chance, right? You get at least an SR in a box. Xmas Party Assist. That F card again. Fofomu. Haruhi hates boredom, and that is true. Prim and Proper Mikuru. Ooh, we have a triple R. Nice. Alien, Nagato, and Asakura, and Kimadori. All of your alien characters get 500 power. And then you can pay 2 to rest this card, search your deck for up to 1 alien character, reveal it to your opponent, and put it in your hand, and shuffle your deck. That will go good with your grade 3 alien that you want to use against me. Jerk. So
Definitely, yeah, I think blue was definitely the most interesting color in this set to me. It's a lot of synergy with alien, which means it doesn't go with the rest of the set very well, but I definitely think there's enough good stuff within blue to build a deck.
I'll have to think of a, there's a White Short set out there that uses alien as a type. I'm trying to remember what it was. I know it is in Adoka. It's Kyubey. Kyubey is the only alien in that set. So I mean, if you want to do a little crossover, be my guest. Apron Luck, Autograph Session Mikuru, Katsir Nagato, Miracle Girl Mikuru, Happy Valentine Haruhi. She's baking a cake. Way back on a rainy day event, if the number of characters in your center stage is 3 or more, this card cannot be played from your hand. All of your characters get plus 2,500 power until the end of turn. What?
Yeah, it's a
for
nice
1 cost, but you also have to have.
You have to have less.
You still have less than 3 characters in
Yeah.
your center stage. Does that include the back stage, or is the center stage the front row?
I'd have to look up the rules to see,
Okay.
but
And then
I
center.
think it's just the front row.
All right. Well, that was an interesting.
All right, so let's see, recap. Hopefully I got enough blue to make something. If not, I'll just have to get another box.
Are you going to build just a blue deck?
I'll have to see, but yeah. So there's definitely some interesting cards in this set. Make sure to check it out if you haven't already. TCGplayer has singles, so if you don't want to buy a box and you just want to pick and choose what you want, check us out. Thanks for tuning in.
See ya.